And we're back with another video of Snackologist, and today we're going through this Pringles. This is a Pringles Parmesan Roasted Garlic. It's a very classic brand, but this is an interesting flavor that I just found from the grocery store. So we're gonna go through this, see what's really interesting about this. It says it's new, so I hope it's new. You haven't had this. I certainly have not. So right off the bat, it says naturally and artificially flavored. So that means there are some flavors that came from intentionally were added into this product that was naturally from a natural source, but it also has artificial sources. So artificial sources may not just be that the flavor itself, it's derived from a quote unquote artificial source, right? So it could be synthetic compounds as opposed to an extract from the say a plant or some type of dairy sources, right? Because this is Parmesan garlic. I do expect it has a lot of dairy flavors. I will dig into those. So from the back, what we're seeing here is classic, the bilingual labels here for both, I think it's English and Spanish, right? So we'll go through the labels later, but you can earn some Kellogg points. This is a product from Kellogg's. Kellogg's is a very giant food company in North America, well, around the world too, headquartered in North America. So let's get into it. I'm gonna break the seal. Okay, I was expecting way more dairy smell on this, but it apparently doesn't. Okay, from the rolling, not a lot of chips or harm. Very good. I'd have to get into the time intensity a little bit here. At first, well, this is of course the classic Pringles chip, right? So we're gonna get into the chip here. But what's really cool is that there's no top note of dairy. Wow. You know how you smell Parmesan cheese a lot when you are eating a bowl of pasta? You shake the Parmesan on top and you can immediately smell that. But you don't smell anything dairy. This is out of my expectation, but it's surprisingly good. And it's very mild garlic notes, and the garlic usage is pretty good too. This is actually beyond my expectation right here. Wow, it's quite amazing of a product actually. Like it. Overall, the saltiness, just for me, it's a little bit on the higher side, but given that this is Parmesan really has that salty note in it, and I think it's okay. Fun fact, Parmesan cheese also contains a lot of naturally derived MSG, so that's why your pasta tastes so good when you just shake Parmesans on top of it. Okay, so let's see some of the labels. What we got here? How many servings is in one of these containers? And the answer is 6. So 6 servings per container, so do not eat this at one setting. I know quarantine sucks, but do not consume too many snacks. It's not super healthy for you, okay? 28 grams, so it's at 1 ounce, about 15 crisps for 150 calories. So that's fairly normal in the overall chip range, right? Definitely has a lot of sodium. So one serving would contain 11% of the daily value for sodium. So a lot of salt in here. I definitely taste that. Let me know down in the comment if you taste also a lot of salt. Surprisingly, not too much of carb. Definitely this is made of potatoes, right? This is actually made from dried potatoes. So it's not the regular shave potato chips and put in oil type of process, but this is specially made just for Pringles, and it's iconic. It has its shape. That shape gives that crunch. You can go into all that popular culture about how they make this Pringles, why it tastes good, why it's constantly crisp in its own shape, and its own shape I think is patent and all that good stuff. But what I want to highlight here is the dairy flavor here. And where's the dairy from? Let's see. It always says contains contain 2% or less of salt, garlic, whey, citric acid, etc. So this contains 2% or less is a very common thing that you see, and that just it eases out a lot of consumer skepticisms, right? Because if you see a lot of like citric acid in there, why this is like a chemical? Why are you putting that much chemical in there? But by ranking them first by weight, then the less than 2% note be like, hey, this is only here for flavor. It's not here to kill you. Really makes up a lot of and adds a lot of credibility. It has transparency. The company's telling you what exactly are in there, but it also gives you the relative proportion. Like, look, this is only there for flavor. It's good. So overall, it doesn't have as much of a dairy notes that I was expecting. I guess it's also because, well, I guess if you say it's Parmesan roasted garlic, Parmesan is the dominant flavor, right? But it doesn't really have that much, and this is a great product for me to have. Definitely a little on the saltier side. The first taste was great. Now that the saltiness kind of built up in my mouth, I don't think I can eat more than 10 in a row in a very short period of time. But overall, pretty great product. Leave a comment, see how many different flavors of Pringles that you have had, and I look forward to hear from you. There you have it. This is another episode of Snackologist. Subscribe and like this video, and wait for more content from me weekly.